Hey, Arabia Number four, what's the Camille? We in the house. We in the house. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everyone that come into my chat. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to my YouTube creators. Shout out to my subscribers. I'm gonna have a subscriber um giveaway next Thursday. Next Thursday. I'm not gonna say how much it's gonna be, but it is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. This is your home here, Robosa. Now, for which is kind of new. Do another live. Do another video. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my moderators. They might not hear, not they might not be real close and real quick. But shout out to them. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my new subscribers. Next Thursday, I'm gonna have a cash app giveaway coming up. Another cash app giveaway coming up. You gotta figure out the riddle. You gotta figure out the riddle. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. This is your home girl, Olivia Barbosa. Number four, Western County, New York. Do another live video real quick. Real quick. Yeah. I was on a live earlier. Gabriel Barbosa, 914 Western County, New York. When I think about Nashar Fackle feeling, I think about his mama. When I think about Lonnie One Love, the Empress over there, I think about her mother. I don't have no mother anymore. My mother is dead. The woman that raised me is my mother. The woman that raised me is my mother. My biological mother is a different subject. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my YouTube creators. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. I did a video a couple nights ago. Couple nights ago. And she knew none of us that was on her video that night, and she wanted a different panel. She wanted a different panel at that particular time. And I salute Queen Regina for trying to do something different. I was always angry. I'm not angry with Lonnie. Lonnie's not my mother. Lonnie's not my wife. Lonnie's not my girlfriend. But I look at Lonnie like she is that. Shout out to the chat. If Lonnie would come down here to South Carolina, where I'm at, Lonnie would be able to get the keys way better than Birdman could. Way better. Because I don't want Birdman like I want him as my. But I remember, remember when I started sleeping with women and I was all into it. My whole head was in it. Shout out to the chat. I've been part of the gay community for years. A lot of men look at me. When I first came on this YouTube app, I cammed up. I don't hide behind an avatar. I'm camming up. I'm a black woman, a lesbian woman, bisexual, slept with different men and women. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Donna, you always in here. Shout out to you. You one of my moderators. Shout out to you. But I'm gonna say very quickly what happened. What happened in my life. In my life. And my mother. The mother that raised me is no longer here. She's no longer here. She's not here. My mother, the mother that raised me, is no longer here. I'm here. I'm here. My sisters are here. But I don't hide behind them. They question me about different women on this YouTube app. They question me. Look at look at my look at my look at my look at it. Shit's too big. This shit is too big. Where's my other hat? Where is it? It's another part of the house. So I leave it. I leave it out there. My New York baseball cap. Hey, I look like somebody's son, right? I look like somebody's nephew, right? I look like a cousin, right? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I don't hide behind the avatar. And Donna, you just revealed that I need to stop hiding behind the avatar. Stop hiding behind the avatar. Look how I put the shit on. Look how I put on New York baseball cap. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. Shout out to the chat. Yeah. DJ Cleveland, Brooklyn Lady Ellie hides behind an avatar because she is embarrassed. She's embarrassed. Now let me take off this hat, right? Take off the hat. You look at me. You look at me. Arms with it. You look at me. That's who I am. I am the BT 1000. I am the Jeeper Creeper on this shit. I am the Lucy Vampire. I am the German Shepherd in the room. But I don't hide behind an avatar. I don't hide behind my community wall. I do what I need to do for me. For me. And I'm doing another Cash App giveaway next Thursday. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Look at me. I wear it just like other dudes wear their brims. I buy my brims. My brims is $30 a piece. $30. All my brims. All my brims are $30. If I was to go out there, I buy Philadelphia Eagle brim. It's $30. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Donna, thank you for coming in. You one of my moderators. Donna, you one of my moderators. Shout out to the chat. But I just wanted to do the reaction to the video I did earlier with Nation Facts or Feelings, his mama, and they were very beautiful, very wonderful to me. His mother was very wonderful to me. I wish she was my mother. Lonnie One Love, Empress over there. Her mother is very wonderful. I wish she was my mother. I do. Because I was raised in a system where they did not respect the children. They wanted children to get out of here. They just wanted the money. That's what they do in New York. Foster care system. That's what they do. Even after you adopt a child, you're still a number. You're not a person. What happened to my adoptive mother will change her mind is what happened to Sergeant Crystal Reagan. Sergeant Crystal Reagan was the last of the last. Her children got killed. She got killed. The whole house will almost burn up. When we went into that apartment years ago, I didn't see the devastation in the apartment, but I saw when they was cleaning out the apartment. I talked to the people that was cleaning it out. You did not clean out the blood. You did not clean out the murder. You did not clean out nothing. Nothing is dead and gone. Nothing. Because that man that killed them is in prison right now in Virginia, the state of Virginia. His name is John Moses Reagan. I remember going down there to Newport News, Virginia, and I remember Crystal Mama coming to that house, and she said, I want everything that my daughter had thrown into the dumpster. She didn't want none of my sisters to have none of her clothes, none of the children's clothes, nothing. She went through the whole house with us to get rid of everything from Sergeant Crystal Reagan. Yes, she did. And when she did that, I said, Miss Franklin, why are you doing that? She said, because if you hold on to them in the physical realm, they cannot move on. They cannot move on. And we removed everything out of that house. And that same day, when we was removing everything, I had a pair of boots in the house. In the house. I bought when I was living in New York, separate from all this bullshit. You know what I did? I told the man to throw the boots in the trash. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I'm not mad with Lonnie. I'm not mad with Lonnie at all. Lonnie did that thing on her community wall. She was encouraging other people. And I think what it was, Lonnie knew what was going to happen. She saw this day coming. She saw when I was going to be more upset, more discombobulated, more into my feelings. That's why Lonnie did what she did. I call her a snitch. She probably trying to save my life. I didn't know that at the time. I was angry. I was angry. But before Lonnie did that, there was one live me and Lonnie did, and other people got on the live. And I said, I am the Jeepy Creeper. I would eat everything. Eat, 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 eat. I can't eat. I can accept certain things that happen in my life. Lonnie can probably do it. Lonnie's more stronger than me. Stronger. You know why Lonnie is stronger? Because Lonnie has a mother. Lonnie has other support systems in her life. I don't have that. I don't have it. My hand curling up into the ball. My hand is hurt. This is the same hand I did everything with. And it's hurt. Her hand is not hurt. Her hands are not hurt. Her fingers are not hurt. Nothing is hurt. Shout out to the chat. Yeah. I don't care if I got one person, two people in the chat. I don't care. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to you. I love and appreciate everybody that come over here. Everyone. But you got to realize that you're walking into a chat where I'm already in my own feelings. I'm already there. I'm already there. I can take off this baseball cap. Take it off. Um, Shout out to the chat. That's the brim. Whatever baseball cap I wear, I don't care. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my moderators. And some of them might be in the chat. Shout out to you. Do your job. Your job is only to listen and look. Shout out to the chat. I don't tell my moderators to drop this and that, do this and that. No, they don't need to do anything. They need to be who they are. They need to be real about who they are. Shout out to the chat. Well, every time I think about certain things, it's way before I come back to YouTube. I was at work all night last night. I did my little uploads, dancing uploads, music uploads, it doesn't matter. Shout out to the chat. I don't care about the numbers. I care about the people. I care about the people. And I can't service everyone. I cannot. Birdman been calling me for the last 2 days to come over to his house to celebrate Thanksgiving. Going to his house because I will get all upset all over again and start slapping him around. And once I start slapping him around, that's when he get on his phone and call the police. Shout out to the chat. Birdman, he be snitching on me because he's snitching on me because he don't want me to be in a bigger situation. And I saw that before I left my house 2 nights ago. Shout out to the chat. You know what I saw? I saw a car rolling in here with the headlights bang into the goddamn building. Shout out to the chat. That was a vision I saw. It's not what really happened, but it's a vision. And I gotta go to work tonight. I got to go to work tonight. So please forgive me. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to the people that in my chat writing their comments. Shout out to the people that write in my comment section. Shout out to my ghost watchers. Shout out to all of you. I gotta get up in 5 more minutes and prepare my food. Prepare my food for tonight to go to work. Nobody's in here to do that. Nobody's in here to clean my laundry. Nobody's in here to clean this house. Nobody's in here to do none of that. Shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. Shout out to the chat. I don't need to wait.